Hey guys, this is the Crazy Cracker coming back at you live from the furnace. Oh yeah. So we're just doing a quick live stream before we go to talk about the furnace array. So we've got the first side. I've got this all just ready and set up. So this is just literally uh, the the loader for the fuel. Okay, so on this side here we have fuel, and then on this side we're gonna have the material for smelting. So we have to basically rinse and repeat what we've got here on the opposite side. Okay, so as you can see, we've got 8 furnaces. We've got 8 hoppers going onto the top. That will load in the material. We have 8 furnaces loaded into the back of the furnace. That will be the fuel. And then we have 8 hoppers coming out of the furnaces, and they all run into this chest. Now, and so I just have that coal there waiting, ready to put it in so you can see the system running. So this system is obviously not mine. I didn't design it. So this is a culmination of actually many different YouTubers, to be honest. I mean, from the likes of I've seen like Etho and Sizuma Void and other people, Wattles, using it. And then the one that I actually saw, it was like between Hauser and Hyde Gaming, and also from Nano Rex. So they're the two people that I was looking at to get this design. So basically what you have here is a detector rail, and then up on a 45-degree angle you have the powered rail. So we're literally going to just take this and move it down here. So we have here, take that out. We're going to have to take all that out eventually, but for the moment, no, actually we have to take it out now. So let's just take that. It's going to be a pain in the ass to move that. Anyway, look, I'm just going to be a lazy sod for now. I'm just not in the humor to have to move all that crap. So we're just going to dump that there for the moment. And then just run hoppers over. Okay, so we leave that draining out. And we'll just put this over here for the moment, I think. Okay, so now let's build this out. I had to put stuff underneath here because it was getting too dark, and I didn't want to have spawnings underneath because that would be just a royal pain in the ghoulies. Yeah, so we went out 3. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then I literally just put a block there just to work on. Okay, so let's get this out of here. So we have the normal rail. Hate you. Powered rail. And yeah, and then just detector rail. Detector rail. There. Powered rail. And there. Okay, so as you can see, that goes as far as there. So now I need to just put a, see there, hopper on top, and then the blocks. Okay, so we have to put a hopper pointing down to there. Put a block there. Now, again, we need the same thing on this side. So what we have is, we have 2 comparatives running out. And then the same over there. Unfortunately, we have to cover that up. And then we have a torch on top. So this is basically 2 systems, which you'll see now in a second. So we have 2 basic systems running here. So, and then there we put a fence post. So this fence post is used to trap the minecart. So, except I'm an idiot. Hold on. I'm actually connecting up to, not that one. I'm connected up to the wrong bleeding side. Jeez. What an idiot. Thank you. Nimrod is what I am. What the? Oh, I'm hoping that's out. That's, yeah, outside. Scared the crap out of me for a second. And we just have to check that, make sure nothing accidentally came into these. Okay, so let's do that again, you idiot. There we go. Now, sorry about that. I have to go off this. There we go. Now, sorry about that horrible music. Okay. So, and now we have to put minecart tracks. There and there. And there. That should be okay. And then, yeah, so that shouldn't be interfered with. The only thing is, that'll power these, but that won't make a difference because they're going to be powered by this redstone here anyway. So we have 3 out there, and then we have a normal. Oh, you son of a gun! Hold on. Instead of that, just do that. So just dump a powered rail in there, that down there, and then we have there. Powered rail, and then just another rail just to get it up, and then block, hopper. Okay, now I'll just leave that there for the moment. Yeah, it hasn't interfered. Okay, so now. Okay, let's put everything in there, so then we can pick this up. Actually, there wasn't need to move it, actually. But anyway. So, now, we need to put you there, and put you there for the moment. So, now that we've got that, we can come off with the comparators. So, we have 2 comparators that goes into a block. Not that block, one below it. Okay, and then we draw a redstone torch on top with a piston, and then we draw a fence post on top. Okay, so that will detect the minecart, and when after a small amount of items go into it, it will then turn off and let the items move out. But we don't want just that. We want it to fill up. So it'll be one of the two items, one of the two things. If it stops filling up, it will just eventually just let it go anyway. But what we want is, I need more blocks. I need more building blocks. Let's see. Take you. I'll take you. Turn you into the other block. No, I can't. So we just have to use them as is. Dang it! I didn't want to be swapping them out. Hold on. Let's go to the. Let's go and get more if we can. Oh shit! Jesus Christ! That was unexpected. He's like, I've been thinking of that all day. I've been thinking of fucking walking in and having a creeper explode in my face. And then what do I get? A freaking creeper waiting for me to blow up in my face. Very nice. There you go. Hopefully that should be enough. Okay. So, what we need to do is first we'll get these. Now, so we need to detect the rail off this as well to detect the items coming out. So, we put a block. Now, and then we put a block there. We get these, and we place that there. Okay, so that'll detect items in the hopper. While it's detecting items in the hopper, what that'll do actually is power the system. So now, what we need to do is, let's see if I can jump up here. So you can see that there comes off, powers this block here, which is actually powering this. So this piston, sticky piston, is powered by 2 points. So one of them or the other one, so it can cause it just to detect when it's full, completely full, and let it go. Or this one here, which will move this block away. So I'll show you and see if we can do it now. If we just throw in, let's just throw that in. There you go. See, as soon as it's empty, to let it go. It still has items in it. And now it's back. So then if we just check the ovens, obviously it's it actually does disperse them out evenly. The only reason why these have only 2, obviously, is because there wasn't enough items. So, and I'll explain why. It's a very simple thing I've noticed is that because here we have 1, 2, 3 powered rails, so the speed of the minecart going over these is uniform because it gets up to full speed. And on this side I only had 2 before, and what happened was it wouldn't disperse them evenly because it didn't have the same speed. So it was weird. It really was. So I had to put an extra one here just to get it to give off, to share out the material evenly. So now we're going to do the same here. We're literally just going to get a switch, go out with a redstone dust, and on this side of there another redstone dust, a comparator, a block, a torch, and then the sticky piston, which will pull this away. So that's another system for detecting and allowing it to go. So let's see, how are we guaranteed to get out? Oh, we have to get over here. So let's see. Here, 2, 3. So as far as I know, is like 1 dust. Yeah. And then 1 comparator into a block with a redstone torch. And then sticky piston. Bam. There we go. Now, and then over this side, we have a switch. And then another dust. Bam. So what this does is, obviously this is given a 15 power. So it will detect when this gets 15 in, it will turn off this torch, which will free up this piston, which will cause the minecart to go. So this is just another system that will allow it to fully fill up. So if it fully fills up, because if I have it overflowing, if I had like the chest full of stuff, well then it would have a problem with this system here. So this is the redundant system to stop that from having issues. So now what we need to do is get the material into the system. So just dump that in there, and that chest needs to go 1 higher. And grab this. Okay, so see, do I reach? Yes. Now the problem is I don't know if I'm gonna reach from down here, so I'm gonna have to put in a new stairs or something. But for the moment, we'll just build this out. So 1, 2. Okay, so there we go. Actually, I might change it out and put in a bubble column just to, but I'll do that later. It's not necessary right now. So, that is the system. That's the system literally built. So, let's just get all of these unnecessary blocks out of the way. Okay. So we got stone. And decided like we don't have enough materials. So what I need to do is I actually need to go and chop. Chop. But for the moment, we'll just run over here. So this is a new another system too. Like, so over here I have blast furnaces, and on the other side I'll just have normal furnace array. So this will be for things like stone, and if I want to do food and stuff like that. And then over here just be for all ingots, for ores. So I just think that it's no point putting in the smoker. I was thinking of maybe doing that up here, but then I said no, what I'll do is I will actually make a cobblestone generator. So I've got one here for making materials. So when I have the beacon and I have efficiency 5, this will literally just chew all of these in seconds. But for the moment, it's not. So I decided that I will put that up here. So we got that. And the other furnace array, the blast furnace array, I'll finish that myself. It will literally be the same as this. So we're going to have an issue because I'm going to have to get rid of the stairs over here also. So I'm kind of trying to think of a way of getting upstairs. I'll probably end up just building some easy, normal, just like a little, either a ladder, just to go straight up, which I'm not really crazy about. So probably what I'll go and do is probably build. Let's see if there's any monsters around. Okay, I'll probably build a stairs of some kind going up here. A nice looking stairs on the outside, so I can just get in there. Probably come up and then back down on the other side in a V shape, just to keep it uniform and that look good. But yeah, that is it. That is the furnace array. So again, thank you to those guys that I mentioned before. And that is the furnace done. Now, all I need to do is try to figure out how to light up this, if possible. I might have to actually rip the whole face of this down and move her out one block just to be able to fit in the lighted system, because this furnace array is bigger than I expected, actually. So that's kind of unexpected. Just curiosity. Yeah, that's powered because of that one, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So just grab that. Let that come back. And up you go. Okay. So that's good to know. So I thought for a second there that it wasn't. Now, so actually, so I have to keep this at a uniform speed. That's the first furnace, isn't it? No, that's the first furnace. So it's like 1, no, 2. Or maybe not, wait. How about if I just swap this like that? That should keep it uniform, I'm hoping. Just out of curiosity, we're going to try that before I go. Grab you. Okay. So, 3. So, 40 blocks. Oh no, I actually reach. So, should finish. And then just let it out. Should be finished by now. No. What is blocking it? Why is it not going in? What? What? Oh, dang. Torch. Freaking torch. Okay, so we just need to bend it around it. Okay, so please let me out. No. Crap. Okay, there we go. Okay, now let's try it again. 1, 2, 3. Okay. See, torch is off. So, technically, it's still being kept by the other one. So, watch the other one now. When it goes. Boom. Okay, excellent. So, now let's see. 5. Should be 5 in all of them. Perfect. That's what I thought. So, yeah. It all depends. If you have different amounts of rails on one end than on the other, it will unevenly distribute the items. So you have to make sure that if you have 3 powered rails on one end, you need 3 powered rails on the other. And if you have 2 powered rails on one, which is what I had here, you have to have 2 powered rails here. So otherwise, it won't distribute the items cleanly. Anyway, guys, so that is it. Well, we have the first array up and running. Yeah, it's not anything nice to look at, to be honest. The only thing is, I wished I made the actual furnace slightly bit bigger, to be honest. But that's the size of the furnace. 16 by 16 by 16 blocks. So, no, I'm just fitting it in as I can. So, well, I don't mind. At the end of the day, it's just an industrial building, and the outside is more important than the inside. So long as it does its job, that's all I care about. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. This has been the Crazy Cracker, and I'm off to do a concert tonight. So you guys take it easy, and I'll catch you later. Peace out.